What's good, everyone? Welcome back to My First Kicks. This is episode 199, and I'm here joined by longtime friend,
yes,
longtime, comedy peoples. Because it's always funny because people always think that because I hang out with so many comedians that I'm also a comedian.
You dabbled though.
No, I've never dabbled.
Back then.
When?
Like one day.
One day?
It was one day I seen you. And I said, damn, I hope you don't pursue this.
Welcome to the podcast, Petey, man.
My boy?
Yo. Yeah. This is a long time coming, bro.
I've known you through like two body shapes. Pause. He had because he was when I met him, and he had the different haircut and all that. But you young, so I'm gonna let it ride.
We the same. Are we the same age?
Nah, that's because I be looking at me.
Yeah. I mean, I know you had like dinosaur. 8 different lives, though.
Nah, I'm a dinosaur. I just had my 42nd birthday, Jackie Robb.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
You don't look 42nd. It's 42 at all.
Son, it's because, God made me poor, but he made me look young, though. You know what I mean? God, like, yo, I can't give you everything, bro. I can't. For real. God was like, yo, I can't give him both, son. Give him the struggle, but, preserve the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Preserve the vibe. Yeah. We good to go on that. Yeah. But, yo, we've been rocking with each other for such a long time, man. I mean, I remember that first time I seen you do comedy. And it was at the Comedy Central showcase because
that was the first time.
That's the first time.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, it was like, that wasn't the MetroCard joke. That's the one after.
That was my heart joint.
Yeah,
That was the Jewish people in the hood.
Yes, that's what it was. And that video went crazy. That video went viral for that.
I feel like it should have came out now. Though.
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring it back.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm about to bring it back. I ain't had a joke that good since, bro.
What are you talking about? You got bad good jokes.
You right. I was trying to.
That's
be
crazy.
Humble, whatever. Let me stop. Word.
But since then, I seen from there to you traveling the world, and now I saw your one man show, and I think it's great, and that's why I've always wanted you to be on this podcast. Like, I mean. Shout out to Chris Chaney because
the
broski.
Yeah.
But when he was doing Sup Pod, he had y'all on, he had you on, and it was just like, that's mad funny. Like, that was mad funny.
Damn, that was like,
R.I.P. Sup
That
Pod.
was pre-pandemic.
Yeah. They were doing that. They were going crazy with the episodes. They were doing weekly, just talking about everything that was dropping. But yeah, I feel like you've also been in the New York sneaker scene for like a heavy, heavy long time.
I don't know, the sneaker scene?
Yeah.
I just like sneakers. I'm from New York.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a scene.
There's definitely a scene,
It can't
bro.
be a scene. You know why it can't be? I guess it can. No,
yes.
say it can. It can definitely be. But I feel like I'm not in the scene. I'm just, part of the scene. It's like I'm not in the scene. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a painting that's on the wall.
Yeah.
It's not the wall. It's not a part of the wall.
Right.
It's on the wall.
It's hanging on it?
Yeah.
You just hanging on?
I'm not hanging on, but I'm an accessory to the vibe, to the community. I'm an accessory to the community, but I don't I don't pay tithes and offerings. Nothing like that. That sounds bad community. Yo, I heard you in the sneaker community now, man.
What happened to the comedy community?
10% every month, yo. 10% tithes to
union?
Phil Knight.
SAG?
Yo, SAG union. Sneakers, all good. SAG.
Yo, that's crazy. But hard pivot, you're here to answer the question that I ask everybody each week, and that question is, what's your first kicks? What's that first pair of sneakers you absolutely need to have?
All right, so here's what happened, right?
Okay.
I'm trying to think how old I was. I might have been like
27.
7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my older sister, we got different moms because my pops was outside, you feel me? So different moms, but she's 7 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And she live in Queens. She's from Queens.
Mm-hmm.
We in the Bronx.
Uh-huh.
So it was like she had a different vibe. You feel me? So she used to be like and then she dated a drug dealer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not to put her business out there like that. Nah, my son was getting money. So like he used to have her looking crazy dip. And I remember seeing her
like full.
No, this is. I'm about to take you back, bro. She used to have like
minks and furs.
Nah, like a little leather, like the bomber leather joint with like a little. She used to have like little French, the tam joints, French beret looking joints, and then she had the white and red Jordan 6s, bro. When they first came, I'm talking about not retro, like So imagine sitting and I seen them. Cause I had seen him in like a magazine, but I ain't see him up close. You feel me? When I seen him on her feet, I was like, nah, right? Yo, nah, you don't understand, bro. I don't know I don't know if kids still get excited, like, or not even gonna say that. I don't know if there's still like new technology or if it amazes people like how it did back then. Like, I think that was like 92, 93.
Yeah.
So like, that was the Olympic. Yeah.
That was, and those are Carmine 6s?
93? Nah, just
just OG red and white?
OG red and white.
Okay.
Like those was, I think those came out before the black and red joint, the Brads,
the infrareds, yeah.
Those was the first, and the leather, it was white leather. I was like, whoa. Yo, damn, you just took me back. So anyway, it was time to go to school now, back to school, you know what I mean? Me and my sisters that I live with, my older sister with the J's. So we go to Modell's. We go sneaker shopping back in the day. You know what I mean?
Shout out Modell's, bro.
Oh, and then, me and my pops, he was one of them, in and out. You know what I mean? He wasn't around type. So when he come, he spin the block. Oh, let me take the kids, get sneakers.
Let me do my one good thing. Yeah. So I don't look like a total deadbeat dad, but like,
you know what I mean? He like, yo, let me
pull up one time.
We can spin Modell's one time. I got a few, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember my sister got some like, some Avias. Those was crazy work.
The high top joints?
No, bro. Like in the 90s, Avias wasn't Avia in no more. In the 80s, the maybe early, like it wasn't really. You had Jordan on the block. Everything looked crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know how the closest, like my other sister had LA Gears, and those was more valid than the Avias.
Yeah.
And then, so my pops tried to get me the Avias too. I said, nah. He said, what you want? You gotta understand, you gotta understand, bro. Modell's, man. Like, the Jordans, they had and it was the Brads. They just came out, bro. They had them on the shelf, bro. And it was like, oh, you know what I mean? It was like, they had them like, and then you gotta understand, like, we ain't never seen no clear. Like they had the little clear,
the clear on the bottom, right?
Clear where the bubble was at.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about?
They had the icy in '93, bro. We never seen it, and then they had the 2 holes in the joint. So we never seen the 2 in the joint, and then they had the spoiler, bro. They had the spoiler. How you had a spoiler? Like a car, bro. They had a spoiler on the back with the bubbles, bro. So he tried to hit me with the Avias. I said, nah. When I see he was like, he tried to pump fake, like, yo, I ain't got the, because I gotta get you, and you. So I ain't gonna be able to get you, and you. So I'm like, what about me? Yo, and it's like he wasn't in the family community. You know what I'm saying? Like, so boom. So I just remember, I think this might be the only time I ever cried for some shit.
Okay.
Bro, I started crying.
In the middle of Modell's.
In Modell's, bro. Not even in the middle, it was at the wall, bro. I was at the wall like this. Cause they let me hold the joint, so I felt it. And I was like, nah. Y'all went crazy, bro. I started balling, man. And my you know what it was? It was $92. It was like $92. Son.
Yeah.
Son, 92, you know how crazy that is in the early 90s?
Yo, bro.
My pops wasn't even selling drugs, bro. $90? He probably was like, 90 gonna take care of all 3 of them.
Yeah, right.
We go to Burger King at that. I was like, nah.
Take him to the ball pit.
I need them Jordans, man. And I remember I got them, bro. Yo, I think I might still have the same traditions when I get shoes now, like the joints that I really, I only get joints that I really like. I don't get just whatever. So like, I remember like I take them out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let the laces breathe. Gotta can't, because they got them. Sometimes they be choked up in the, they in the box.
Be like, yo, I hate that first initial.
Yeah,
you just gotta be like,
because you gotta get them. So I remember, and I put them on the box, bro, and then I'm just looking at them, bro. I'm like, yo, I really got these. And then, bro, I would wear them to death, bro.
Of course.
Bro, I used to sleep in them at first.
What?
Not like
on the
like
street.
the first couple days. First couple days.
On the street, straight into bed.
Nah, first couple days.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. Yeah, bro, those was crazy. You don't understand. Like I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, bro, you don't understand, bro. Like get in the pair. Because I mean, you know, Jordan got countless legendary joints, bro.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
I just remember being a kid at that time, bro. And I was a Knicks fan, so that's how you know you ill, bro. You know you got good product, bro. When you can kill somebody's team
and they still buy your shit.
And they still cry for your shit. You know? That should have been the easy, like, my pops should have been like, yo, but he beats your team every time. Like, you right. I was like, nah.
I'll go get my Ewings.
The Ewings. And you know what's crazy? I was, the Ewings had like a year or two. They had like 2 years.
Yeah.
Strong 2 years.
Strong 2 years.
I mean, the basketball keychain on the.
And then you got what's the cross joint that Nike ended up making?
What? Air Raids?
The Air Raids. Yeah, when they started putting out the Air Raids was crazy.
Those was hard.
Yeah.
Those, I'm trying to think. Those was like around above the rim, I think.
Yeah. And then they did, because Ewings did the Air Raid first, then Nike took that model and made their own Air Raid.
Made them better,
way better.
Way better.
And then that's when we got the Spike Lee joints with the Africa print on it. You know what I'm talking about? The Kente print on it? You know
the same, the Air Raids, but
with the Kente on it.
And they NAACP Phil Knight joints. You know the vibes.
Yeah. You're rocking for Kwanzaa.
Legendary.
You rocking for Kwanzaa.
The Kwanzaa kicks. My first pair of Kwanzaa kicks. You know what's ill though? You know what's ill? Like if you really was on some of my first pair of Kwanzaa kicks, you could probably pull it off.
The Black History Month joints?
Yeah, because it's like, at least, I don't know how long they've been doing it.
They stopped. They haven't put out.
I guarantee you, if you look close enough, it's probably not something you would a model you would rock. But I'm pretty sure there's like somebody that they like, yo, BHM, baby. I copped the pair of BHM. I copped the Kobe joints.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Kobe, but the 10s, I think it was, right? The 10s.
Nah, I think
it was like black and white.
It was black and gold. I got this. I think that was the sixes. Phenomenon joints.
Yeah, the Phenomenon joints.
Yeah, those. It was black with the gold on the back, bro. Whoo!
You was like, we got February and more.
Bro, you know, I used to work at a sneaker store in Miami.
Where?
That's how called Simon's.
In
Liberty City, in the hood. In the hood.
I got it. What's the stories? I gotta know.
I'm just saying, like the hood, like. So I'm from New York, but like, so I was living in Miami for a little bit, and like,
watch the
even
one-man
working,
show.
Bro, working in a sneaker store, that was like my rock bottom because I'm not like a job guy, but I was just like, shit, it's the only thing.
But this is to reference the one-man show. This is before crime or after crime?
After crime.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, way after. Just way after. Not way after, but like a couple years after. But yeah, so I'm working in the sneaker store. It was like, it was a chain sneaker store because I think it was about 7 of them at the time. They probably got more now. But it was just, they was a valid spot. It was like a Jewish-owned spot, Hebrew-owned spot. They had the Nike account. And you know what I'm saying? And they in the middle of the hood, so they was letting them things go early and all that double up, no box. It was like, but like, and then the consumer, like you gotta think Liberty City is like one of the most hoodest hoods.
So I don't know anything about Liberty City.
I didn't know neither. So I'm just like, yeah, Liberty City, whatever. Because my man used to be the manager and the buyer for the store. So that was cool too. Like, more like one year, me and him went to Magic in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
I still want to go to Magic so bad.
Bro, that shit's crazy. But like, so boom, I'm in there with him. It was different, bro. Like the shoppers, like people have guns on them. Like it's just normal. Like that's in New York, people have guns, but not like how I seen it down there. Like, I mean,
in New York, people have guns?
Yeah. I don't know if you see in the news lately. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting boomed every second, you heard? Getting boomed every second. Yo, off topic real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, so the other day I was like, yo, if the mayor got boomed, will we mourn or celebrate?
That's definitely a celebrate.
Viral.
Yeah.
Yo, the whole city. That's like the Knicks won the championship, bro.
And you know what's gonna come out the hole? Hookah. That shit is gonna come straight.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. But nah, so it was just an ill environment. That sneaker store was ill. But yeah, so I used to.
Well, what release? Like, did you work any like big sneaker release?
Every Christmas, bro. What are you talking about? In the middle
11th?
of the hood?
The 11th?
Motherfuckers be trying to kill me, bro.
They weren't trying to be your friend.
I ain't gonna hold you. No.
They weren't like, yo, man, I gotta get these. You gotta help me out. You gotta help me out.
They try to be a friend at first until that day come in, you know what I mean? And you ain't got everybody in the family's kicks, bro. Cause you know they got a big family. You know what I'm saying? We need the 4C up to the 12. And everything in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to dip off to the stock room, bro. When they let people in, I was in the back. Cause I would make my little side deal. Like they would allow everybody in the store to make like 1 or 2 side deals.
Okay.
And by side deals, I just mean like hook people up for more money.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it'd be like, yo, 50
which
on
was
top.
dope. You gotta think, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, you barely making any money. You like, yo, I can get a little, money on top.
And it was like you got paid regular joint, but the commission was like, so you know, you in the hood, bro, in the middle of the hood. You know where it's the most dangerous place, the most sneakers get sold, bro.
Yeah, of course.
So you know what I'm saying? Out there, dude come in, just got out.
I need them new J's.
Shorty come in, she work at the barbecue, at the smokehouse. She smelled crazy every day.
Yeah.
She come in. What y'all got?
What y'all got?
What y'all got?
What y'all got? And you over here, did you have to actually be like knowledgeable about the sneakers, or were you just like, yo,
really? Yeah, you gotta be knowledgeable, but then you know what it taught me too? Because back to what I was saying about how crazy it was, I was just good. Like it taught me even more to be like, to use my gift of gab type shit. Like, even how I would talk to people, yo, what's up, boss? Everybody was my boss. You know what I mean? Because it like put people at ease. Like, if you call somebody your boss, I had a chop on them and be like, hey, it's just, I still got employees. I still got employees out here, yo. Word.
With the chop on them?
Got the chop, like, yo, if these don't have my shoes. And I'd be like, yo, what's good, boss? Like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me.
He clock it back. He just like, all right, let me bring it back.
You good? But yeah, I think anything customer service like that, it's like, I think the better you could talk. But yeah. And then knowing what everybody, that was when like 23 is Back was first, like,
oh yeah
2010, 2009.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't first out, but that was when it was on it heavy. Like, that everybody knew and then like everybody knew the colorways, so that was the other thing too. Like, me and my man started a t-shirt company back in the day.
Yeah, I heard about that. You were saying you was doing t-shirts for was it the ones that go with each release? Like, you'll be like,
whatever like the
colorway.
The most illest shirt I ever had, ever that me and my man's made, bro. And then we had ill artists too, so that was like, it wasn't just like some AI. It'd be like an actual artist that we know. Be like, yo, here's a vision, and say this, because this is at the time where it would be like you know what I mean? You take a verse or whatever, throw it on a shirt. So it was when the LeBron South Beach first
that had to be a movie. That had to be
when the first LeBron,
the nines,
Woo! With the icy bottom, bro. You ready for the tee? And I remember, shout out Joe Buttons. He wore it at a Summer Jam.
Oh shit!
You know how crazy I felt seeing Joe Button wear the shirt I made at Summer Jam, bro? He didn't even know I existed, but whoever was shopping for him bought the tee. And bro, it was all gray. Remember the kicks was gray,
right? Yeah,
all gray. And I had a cartoon. My man drew like a cartoon of like Al Capone, like a ill cartoon though, like valid, like not like a. You know, sometimes there be bad drawings, and you should be like, yeah, that's cool. But your mind, you like, yo, son can't draw. But like, nah, this was valid. Yeah. So it was like I was like, yo, let me get Al Capone, or like an image of what Al Capone would look like, cartoon with like a beach shirt on, like beach vibe, Tommy Bahama vibes, you know what I'm saying? And then it said, yo, gangsters don't die. They get chubby and move to Miami. And he had to Tommy like that, bro. You know the type of numbers that did in the hood, bro? Do you know?
It had to go crazy.
Do you like? And then it's too. It's like, think about it, yo. We knew when it was coming. Mm-hmm. We had them. Like, we had the shirts before. So even when we was dropping them early, selling them early, we was hitting like the shirt. Yo, we need that shirt. It was like
had all of Liberty City in them.
Bro, that whole Miami. It was in Summer Jam. It went from Miami to New York to Summer Jam, bro.
Somebody needs to find this shirt.
I'm gonna find the picture right now.
Like I mean an actual shirt. The actual shirt. Somebody imagine it's in
you know what's wild?
In like what's the Goodwill?
What? Oh yeah. That would be
find one in there. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I remember coming back visiting like New York and seeing somebody rocking one in the subway, bro. Like just riding, like, you know how crazy, like in my mind, I was like, damn, like, cause it wasn't nobody. We was on Facebook.
You didn't stop them and be like, yo, I made that shirt.
I'm from the Bronx, son. I ain't blazing, bro. I look like, bro. Wow, son. He's wild, son. That's wild. Hey, yo, my man.
Yo.
That on your chest? Pause. It's me. No, son. That's wild, bro. He said you ain't stopping. Yo, yeah. Yo, I did that.
That's it.
Boy.
I mean, yo, it's like, it's funny because obviously we drop shirts for the pod, and if I see somebody on, I'll be like, yo,
Shiba.
You want me to?
It me.
You want me to sign that?
Yo, chill, son. That's wild.
Just walking with a marker, like, yo, you want me to sign that for you?
On the train, Him did it. Him did it.
It's your boy. Nah, but yeah, seeing your shirt in like
that was legend, because like I said, that was like 20. What year was that? Because he was in Miami.
So wait,
that was the ill thing too. That's why
I'm trying to remember. So was it the 9 or was it the Elite that dropped? The 11, the Elite.
Nah, it was the first. It was the first South Beach joint, with the Air Max bubble that went.
The Air Max, yeah. That shoe was legendary. That and the Entourage.
Yeah, crazy. T-shirt for that. Crazy.
Well, you did one for the Entourage too?
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna say
that was before I was. Yeah. I was still in the Entourage. When that show came out, I was Entourage.
I mean, there's one. It's funny because like that show showed people that like other people can be sneakerheads because of Turtle, but then it was like you associate it with that, like the world seeing a sneakerhead as somebody who is the best friend of an actor, and the only reason he's like getting sneakers is because he's getting paid to be in his entourage.
True. I mean, that's how it be sometimes. That's how it is.
If you make it, you make it. I'm like, yo, bro, slide me a couple hundred on the.
Especially if we the same shoe size. Like if we the same shoe size. But you know what I was thinking about earlier though? I was thinking about like sneaker spots.
Yeah.
Cause your man you had on here, I'm friends with him online. T-Mark.
Yeah, T-Mark.
He had mentioned a spot in Co-op City called Basics.
Yeah.
But they just closed though.
It
was heartbreaking, bro. I caught my last pair of Timbs just off of GP.
Yeah.
I didn't even need a pair.
You're just like, I gotta get one last.
I gotta give him a little, cause like, bro, imagine you go. And then I started thinking about another spot called H&Y back in the day. That was on Gun Hill, right on like by White Plains, right under. That was like the whole neighborhood spot. Like it was. But anyway, so I was thinking about it. Like, damn, like what would happen if it was? Imagine if we could rewind time and it wasn't retros, bro.
Right.
So you had the whole like the value of the shoe. Like, would it?
I don't know, because I always feel like when the shoe originally drops, people don't really want it. So that's why I think a lot of...
Nah, but like, I'm saying, like, say with the J's, right?
Right, yeah.
When I'm like, yo, I was crying for those.
Right, yeah.
Imagine if they never, or like,
They never came out again,
or they might have came back one. Like now, I feel like it's so much.
Yeah.
That it's just like it kind of kills that anticipation.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's almost like somebody will cop the same pair every year.
Every year, bro. I know somebody.
Like, yo, I got another pair.
Yeah.
I know it.
I know somebody that copped has like every single release of the Black Cement 3s.
I mean, that makes sense. So.
Yeah. But it's like they have the OG, like they have and like they all are still in really good condition. So it's like, are you rebuying because you like, it's like you rebuying it because you love the shoe? I got that. But it's like, are you gonna go back and wear the OG pair? Or are you gonna go back and wear the 2015 pair? You know, like it's like,
yeah, sentimental for some people.
Mm-hmm. All right, you won.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just saying. I understand, like, you know.
But I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. Like that's
he might have, because then too, like that one pair might be the rainy day cements.
Yeah.
Or one may be the burgundy carpet, not quite the red. You know what I'm saying? So you wear different cements for different levels of carpet.
Different levels of carpet.
There's the burgundy. There's the red. You know that red carpet when you step out, showing what it's all about. Yeah, that carpet. And then there's like the mild. There's like I think a green carpet. Carpet.
I understand what you're saying now. At first I was like, you just going to people's houses and you're like, what color's your carpet? And now I'm like, oh, okay, do the walk.
We talking the Met Gala.
Yeah, you know, pull up into the Met Gala in Black Cement 3s, bro.
We talking the gala, baby.
In the fucking Al Capone in a cement.
Ooh,
cement.
You gotta have the shoes. You gotta have the shoes to match if you gonna rack the joint with the.
He's in a cement print suit, being like,
yo, yeah. Oh, that would be crazy. The elephant man suit.
Yeah.
With the elephant print.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be hard, son. That'd be fire.
Bring him back. That's it.
Ooh.
Get you back in the t-shirts.
Elephant man. Ooh, that's a hard shirt. The elephant man with the print on him.
The Tommy gun is like a black and red Tommy gun.
You don't even need the gun. You just throw the elephant man.
What's the quote?
Jackson
What's the quote then?
Just put elephant man. That's all you need. Son. Elephant man to the point. Back then, you couldn't get right to the point. You had to jazz it.
Yeah.
You had to. I miss that era though.
The and one shirts.
Nah, I feel like there was a t-shirt moment where, or not even just t-shirt, but like there was a graphic moment where I feel like it was like you just flip a word, or you just like flip a saying, or you like throw a verse, or you just like, it was little stuff that, because remember, I was retail, so that's what even got me into making my own shirts, because I see how people were shopping.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, my ideas is better than these ideas. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like now it's like a little more, it's definitely still image.
I don't know. I think a lot of it is like,
I mean, like this,
cleaner.
like your shirts, like image. I got shirts that I'm like, damn, that's like, it's images more than it is like a saying.
Yeah.
Like whatever, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I do. Because like I'm trying to remember like the shirts from like the sneaker shirts. It'll be like, kiss my airs.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The sneaker, what was the name of that joint? What was the name of that shirt? The brand was legendary back then.
Man, I'm trying to remember.
Sneak Tip.
Sneak Tip. Oh my God.
Shouts to Sneak Tip. And y'all, it's so ill, bro. I remember 8 and 9 when they first, like, I was in Miami at the time, Ray and them, yeah. To even see him go from like at the little sneaker convention joints, and he just like to see him grow it. It felt like I was like, me and my mans was like here, but he took it mad serious, and I was like, and then it was like I seen my one shirt in the subway, and I seen like sweatsuits. I see 8 and 9 in every store I went into. He had the Jabot 8 and 9 joints. I was like, damn, bro, really went hard. But that was from that era. Sneak Tip,
right,
Rocksmith,
all the Moose Limited and Karma Loop. Karma Loop days. Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that was those
Karma Loop days is crazy.
Those is the legendary. So imagine I'm working in the store, and then my man Brett, shout out to Brett. He was like one of them dude. He probably hollered. You might know Brett. Matter of fact, yeah, you probably know Brett. Matter of fact, because now I'm thinking, and But yeah, he was like, I used to love that, like that part of it, like just being the homie with the homie that's the buyer of the store.
Yeah.
So you get to see all of everything that's coming out.
Right,
You get to see all the gear people trying to sell. You know what I mean? That shit was fire.
Yeah. So then, like, I mean, you moved back to New York and you
do comedy.
Do comedy, and like, what was that switch from? How did that feel, and what pushed you over to that point to actually want to do?
Oh, I got fired from the sneaker store, so I had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That was my rock bottom. How you get fired from your last hookup? That was like a hookup. That was like my last. Like Brett hooked it up, and then I fucked it up. He hooked it up, I fucked it up.
What'd you get fired for?
Just I wasn't a subordinate employee.
I
wasn't a subordinate. Like I just was pretty.
I thought you was boss. I thought everybody was boss.
Not my boss. Like, everybody with a gun was a boss, but everybody that paid me wasn't a boss. I'd be like, what? I was notorious for what?
Hey, Petey, can you grab
what? I give me a second. I was wild. I'd be like, yo, and then you know what it was? They had hired a dude, a new, like there was a manager supervisor named Milan. That was my dude. Brett, my dude. Then they hired a new dude, and he was like younger than me.
I'll play that.
So I'm like, but he was trying to son me.
Oh.
So I had to son him. I had to, you know what I mean? Judo the sonmanship. I had to judo the sonmanship. I had to son him. He tried to son me. So he'd be like, hey, yo, I think there's something that needs to be folded. I'm like, I'll be there. And then I just keep doing what I'm doing. I used to do that shit all the time, bro. But my sales was up. But I felt like he was messing with me. But yeah. So I got fired from that joint. Moving back to New York, it was doing comedy. It was cool because, like I said, I was like, I would consider it rock bottom at the time.
Yeah.
In Miami, where I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Like I had some money saved up, but I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then I just comedy, bro.
Yeah,
because it was like I seen some dude, and he was like, you know, the motivational type joints.
Yeah,
he was like, don't ever die without trying to do something you always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right? So it didn't hit me right away, bro. I was like smoking a Zao one day after I got fired, bro. And I was vegetating. I'm like, man, I'm like, it's hitting me the first time, bro. I'm like, reality's hitting me like, damn, I ain't got no education, really.
Yeah.
Every job I ever got was a hookup. And I done ran out of hookups. Yo, what I'm gonna do, man? And then that shit hit me like, this for that voice, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, try something you ain't never did. Don't do it like that, man. And I was like, yo, nah. I was like, nah. Yo, bro. Then that was it, bro. Then I was just like researching. Because I was always trying to be successful.
Right, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? In my own way.
Mm-hmm.
I was always trying to be successful. Even in the sneaker shit. Like, I was always trying to be successful, bro. T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little art for one moment. You know what I'm saying? But like, it hit me like, boom. Like, oh, shit. I don't gotta invest nothing but time. Everything else I needed money. I needed to flip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, boom, all right, I'm a just, and then I just, the same way that I was trying to be successful in other things, I apply everything I was doing, but to comedy now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, with everything else I did, I would research like crazy. I would read about it. I would find every little bit of material about it.
Mm-hmm.
I would just nerd out about stuff that I want to do. So then it was like, when I got into the comedy, or like when I started, I'm gonna say get into it, but like when you first start,
I want to know about when you first started.
Now, when I first started, it was that's all it was, bro. It was like literally like, yo, just you whack, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Cause I never played myself.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, yo, you want to do that. You feel like you should be doing this. So then that was it.
Did you start comedy in New York or did you try
started
it
in Miami?
Okay. Yeah. And I feel like that scene has got to be crazy.
It was. I mean, when I started, you got to think I didn't know nothing about nothing, bro. I was literally going to open mics before I started, just watching. Yeah. Like, you know, you be successful, they say, yo, you just gotta go where it's at. Whatever you like, you gotta go where it's at. And I would just go, watch, get my little courage up. And then I would ask people. So those is like the fundamentals. I think it sounds so simple, but I think those are the things that help propel me even further in the beginning. Cause I always came in humble, but I always was like, just asking everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but if somebody look valid, I'll be like, yo, you shit fire, yo, I'm new. So like, what would you, if you could give me any advice? I did that for years, bro. For years, like literally for years, hundreds of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's great because I feel like that's
People
the
don't
hardest
do that
part.
no more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you know, people don't ask for advice or tips. Like, I'm always like, yo, if you got any advice, hit me up. Like,
cheat code, bro.
Yeah.
And then too, it's like, I get it, because I mean, sometimes people are busy, whatever. But if I'm just like, I would be like, yo, give me one thing. Can you give me one thing? You would give me advice or whatever. And I would love it if it's like somebody that's been doing it forever. Because now you got 30 years advice, and you could like, you know, you won't be able to utilize it right away, but it's in there, so you know it's another option out. You know, there's an option out there. But yeah, man.
That
in the beginning was crazy.
Yeah, that, and then I mean, so like you moved up here. Were you still collecting sneakers at all, like, or were you just straight?
Nah, because I had my joints from Miami. And then too, I was bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I started doing comedy, I was so like, when I came back to New York, when I started doing comedy, all I ever thought about after that was comedy.
Yeah.
Until I started making a little money in comedy, and I'm like, do sneakers again. For real, because I was like, and then even that, like, I'll look back at like how I would dress or how I would be back when I first started, and it was really like, I fake looked dusty a little bit. I did, bro, because I wasn't really like.
What were you going up with? What were you going up wearing?
I wasn't dusty, but I wasn't like fly.
Yeah.
Like if you saw me, you'd be like, this nigga got no style. This nigga need to shape up a sign. Something's off. Something's off. I'm off. But then, you know what it would be too? I'm not even gonna lie, not even no funny shit, bro. Because of the life that I lived before was so extreme.
Extreme.
Working at a sneaker store was the first step to humbling me, bro. And then after that, and knowing I was like, and trying to be successful, I just knew, like, you gotta start at the bottom, bro. You gotta start like in the lobby. You feel me? So I always like, I never carried over like, yo, I used to make millions. Yo, I had a Porsche. Yo, I fucking had employees. Yo, I was like, yo, I'm just trying to do this. Let me get these jokes off. I'm gonna be whack for a minute, and then I'm gonna figure it out quietly, and then I'm gonna finesse and I know there was like little things like just being enthusiastic. That's like you got this podcast, right? And somebody didn't know nothing about podcasts. Say you was my man, and I wanted to get into podcasting, right? The easiest way for me to get into podcasting is to be like, yo, Haas, you need any help with anything? With the podcast, let me know. I would love to like, or I'd be like, yo, can I come kick it and check it out a couple times? And like, I'm the type of, I don't know if it's some New York shit or some Bronx shit, but like, I'm gonna get my way in the building, you know? And without even asking, like, hey, can I get in the building? I'm gonna make myself available, and I will always do that. So even in the beginning, I was interning for like years, bro. They should have never let me in the building, bro. That was all I needed, bro. to have a reason to be there every day.
Right, yeah.
It's like being locked in the gym.
Where were you interning at?
At Greenwich Village Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Google,
Crazy.
For years, bro. That's how I met mad people, too. Like, that's why, like, I was thinking about that the other day, like, dues. Like, whatever happened to paying dues?
Yeah.
Bro.
Now it's just like you just gotta have 100,000 on Instagram. You good. Now you get 15. You good.
But you know what, dude? Well, yeah, I was about to say some dumb shit.
Why?
I was about to be like, I was about to be like, yeah, but dudes will get you respect. And I'm like, yeah, followers get you respect. You're right. More respect than me, actually. I was about to be like, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. All right, but dudes get you respect. Not that it even matters, but if it does matter to you, it gets you respect with the people that's serious about it.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like sometimes people be like, but I'm like, yo, bro.
Dabbling and shit.
I'm like, but do the technicians consider you?
Yeah.
Like do the
Are
people
you in the
that's
conversation?
The people, and not even conversation. What happens when your name come up?
That's what I'm saying. Are you in the conversation?
Nah, not even, because you don't gotta be in the conversation.
No, if your name gets brought up, that means you are part of the conversation.
Okay, touche.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I was just thinking about like sometimes niggas hear niggas talking, they be like Petey, and then they keep it moving. They keep it moving. They don't really hop in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? They just be like,
just throw your name in there.
Oh
Yeah.
Don't even be about comedy.
Yeah. Just
But,
Petey.
Yeah. Just to have your name in a positive light, I think is, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's what I feel like. That's a lot of people need to know, because then I'm gonna sound dumb if I say this. I feel like there is like, if your intent is to do something, it's definitely, you want to be part of it. Like, you got to be part of it. You can't just be like half-ass. I'm gonna just yeah.
I was not to whatever. I was watching the John Madden.
I gotta watch that.
documentary.
I need to watch that.
But there was one part where they were talking about like when they was like when they would hire people.
Mhm.
So in the interview process, they'd be like, "So what game are you playing right now?" And like if they were like, "Yeah, I just programmed," they'd be like, "Yeah, this is the job for you."
Get up out of here.
Because even that, but it's the truth. So you gotta think like if somebody's enthusiastic, that was one thing too. Like I had a shitty thing that I was doing, like fucking interning. I was like, whatever that needed to be done, I would do it, bro. Seating people, answer phone calls, clean the bathroom, do inventory. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man.
That's so like, people who are not familiar with
But it got me because like people would see me, people will watch me. You gotta think like all the comment, whoever will watch me and be like, "Damn, son, really want to be here, bro."
Yeah.
And then not only that, it would allow me the opportunity to be bad. Because if everybody loved me and I'm enthusiastic about it, it's like I can explore, I could experiment, I could try. And like that's what I did for 2 years. And it was advice I got from somebody I heard one day. He was like, don't go everywhere being mediocre. Find one place that allows you to stink and then figure it out there and then go everywhere once you figure it out.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah.
Because you can't get a second chance. You can't do it. What's that? The first.
You only get one.
You only get one.
You only get one chance to make an impression. That's it. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, you found your dojo and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing, my karate until I'm good enough to go fight at another dojo.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit was real. And then like at the time, not as much anymore, but there was like more scenes in New York back then.
Back then.
It'd be like, you got the Brooklyn scene, you got the club scene, you got the alt scene.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Brooklyn scene, but like, and then you had like the hood scene. You know what I mean?
I've actually never been to the hood scene,
bro. You gotta come to the hood.
Man. You gotta let me know. I'll pull up.
There's spots that got shout out, and I'm gonna say it's hood, but it's just it's not downtown. It's not hood. Yeah. It's nice. They got good food, good people, comedy, and
Soundview Comedy Club.
Nah. Once it's at the hookah lounge, then you like, hey, I've done that too. I've done Evo Lounge on Westchester Ave. You know what I'm saying? By Parkchester. You know what I'm saying? Hookah. I've done it, bro.
Just mad hookah. It's like, yeah, let me tell these jokes real quick. Just
come on, son. Hookahs need laugh too, bro.
It's like, the coal's not hot yet. Get coals, man.
You know me in the hookah spot.
But I think you're one of like the best like comedians I've ever seen in my life. So like you're fucking hilarious. And like I've never seen you do a joke over. Like I've always seen you do fresh shit all the time, which is crazy.
You see me like once a year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know I see you a lot, bro.
You said that like you see me every week.
Every week.
But nah. Thank you,
bro. But like learning about that process of like, you just fell in love with the process of like, I'm just gonna figure this shit out. Like that shit is hard.
But also too, so I'm one of them nerdy type of dudes. Like I believe in like signs and reasons and shit like that. And like I always wanted to be a comedian since I was a little kid. Like the first thing I ever did, but then life happened and I forgot my dream, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine like that's like imagine you loved kicks and you like, yo, I'm gonna be a sneakerhead. And then life gets so real you forgot you even like sneakers like that.
Yeah.
But you knew you liked sneakers, but you didn't really, you know what I mean? You forgot that like you really wanted to be involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you just be wearing sneakers or you be fly. Like I was always funny, but I wasn't thinking like I want to be a comedian. Like when I was like 6, 7, I wanted to be a comedian. I seen comedians. I was like, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, what was the question again?
I don't even think there was a question.
Nah, it was.
Nah, I like that. I was giving you your flowers about, your comedy.
Oh, I was saying like, I feel like the signs was like, so the way I remember wanting to be a comedian, like first thing I ever wanted to be, or when you get older, what you want to be, comedian. I remember, So when I moved back with my moms, well, not even, I was visiting my moms at the time from Miami. I came to stay with her for like a month to do comedy. And she was like, yo, I found something of yours. And it was an old report from like 6th grade, bro. And it was an autobiography. Like we had to write an autobiography. Like we would imagine what our life would be.
Yeah.
Bro, I wrote this whole thing about being a comedian and like a lot of the stuff didn't pay because I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Morehouse, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna be on Def Comedy Jam. Yeah. I was talking crazy, bro. I was like, Coretta Scott King's gonna write my bio. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But like, yo, and like seeing and like I had this before Photoshop, so you would like cut your photo out and like Xerox it onto a magazine cover. So it was like me on the cover of People magazine, like me and Alf. Come on, man.
I gotta see that.
Legendary.
I gotta see that, bro.
But nah, so imagine when I seen that. When I seen that, bro, it was one of those, like, I gotta make it, bro. Like, not even I got, like, yo, nah, this is my shit. Fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
That's how I never said that. But, like, in my mind and in my heart, like, my shit. Fuck what you talking about.
I love that
Supposed
energy.
to be here.
Hell yeah.
That's shit. And that's why I still be like, I feel like my standard is crazy. I'm not even hit my...
Man, don't break it. Bro.
I haven't even hit my standard yet, bro. But, like, it is one of them things where it's like,
interesting.
I feel consecrated.
But I mean, you've gotten to travel the world and
the country, bro. The world.
The country. Sorry,
it's like the world. Though. Yeah. It's your boy. You know, Prospect Park is like the Bahamas to me. When you coming from the Bronx, that's a big deal. So. It's nice.
Yeah, but I mean, all right, you got to travel the U.S. because you can't legally go.
Nah, actually, I went to Kent. I went to Montreal. Yeah, we out in the world.
Because I remember you posted that. What was it? That you did the probation. What is it? Was it probation? What was it? That you was off the.
Yeah.
You beat the charge. I don't know.
But I wasn't sure I could go through because it was this summer and it was like, yo, I had a show and then I didn't tell nobody that I didn't know if they would let me in. But I was like, let's see. And they let me in. I was like, oh shit, it's on, son. I'm about to be in Canada every day.
You got to go back.
Yo, Montreal was fire. I was only there for like a day or two, like a day.
Look, we're towards the end of the podcast, Petey, but it deals with a question. Another question deals with a little bit of reflection. All right, so this question deals with a reflection. So I want you to think back to young Petey about to open that box with the white and red sixes.
Black the breads.
No, the breads. You got the breads. All right, the breads.
Suede. That's back when suede had a texture to it, when it had the crumble on it.
Yes, sir. That's my shit.
Now I'm
like a suede guy.
Fake.
Hey, these suede.
It's not fake, but you know what I'm saying. But yo, look at the crumble on these joints, bro. I was keeping it on the train. See the crumble?
Oh, yeah, the crumble.
Ooh, chill.
But I want you to think back to when young Petey was about to open that box. Now you're you behind your younger self. What would you tell your younger self as they open that box?
I'd be like, yo, son, don't wear them to death, bro. You fucking, you beating your shits, bro. These shits is gonna be a clip you wasting like, yeah, you wild, bro. Yo, don't take them with you to fucking Canada, bro. Why you running in them, son? Them shits ain't gonna make you jump higher. Son, preserve it, bro.
You play ball in them? Did you play ball?
I played ball. I did everything in them. Play ball with the church.
Yeah.
All kind of craziness, bro. I might have had the first icy souls that turned yellow before they was old, bro. They was yellow before they was like a few months. They was yellow, bro.
I bet.
It was oxidized.
Yeah.
They was oxidized.
Nah, you didn't hit it with the toothbrush?
Crazy, bro. Nah, I went
OxyClean and toothbrush.
But that's the thing, too. They was so ill, it wasn't even about, like... I think that might have been what changed, too. Back in the day, it wasn't really about, like... It was keeping them crispy, but when you were a kid, it was just like, even if you had beat up sixes on, you was the only kid with beat up sixes. Or you was the only, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you still had a level of like even if you look at them old, like early 90s movies or like whatever, and the kid will have on like the fly, like some Jordans, and they'll just be like, oh, he playing in them?
Yeah.
He on a bike with aliens in them? I don't know if I could wear my Jordans to ride E.T. to, hit the line.
Hit the line. Hit the line.
E.T. say, yo, I gotta hit the line, man. I gotta call home, man.
Yeah, I got
ET
it.
hit my line. HML. Gangway.
Elliot up there like
he got the Jordans.
He got the Jordans on, just like
bunny hop. Bunny hop.
But let everybody know where to find you, man.
Yo, you can find me social media, PD's Jokes at PD's Jokes.
Watch his Subway takes. That shit was mad funny.
Subway takes went viral. You know what I'm saying? What else? What else, yo? Just follow me on the socials. I always post what I'm doing, what I got coming up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting my First Kicks podcast.
You already know. You know where to find me. I am Who Is Haas on social media. Follow the podcast at My First Kicks Pod. If you have a story and you want to write in so I can read it to a guest, hit me up. Info at myfirstkicks.com. Check out the website, cop a shirt. If you are listening to this, because apparently a lot of my people just listen and don't realize that this is an in-studio episode, hit up the YouTube My First Kicks pod. No, My First Kicks on YouTube. And you know what we say each week? Wear your kicks. Peace.
Yeah, I feel like we should cheer sneakers.
Bam.